in the outside and everything, and the crowd went crazy. That's how we showed up to the game. If them motherfuckers had just got out of their own way,
what's the solution?
Do what you good at and let another nigga do what he good at.
This episode of Chief All Podcast is brought to you by Brown Plumbing. When it don't go down, call Brown. But wait a minute, let me ask y'all a question. You ever flush your toilet and it sound like it's doing something, but nothing going nowhere? That ain't a beat drop. That's a backed up drain. Your tub flooding, sink, making them weird burping sounds. Your feet taking a bubble bath you didn't sign up for. Don't reach for no coat hanger. Call the pros. Call Brown Plumbing. They clear clogs fast. Sinks, showers, tubs, all of that. Say it with me. When it don't go down, call Brown. Hit the link below or just give them a call. It's just that simple. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this Chief All Podcast.
If them motherfuckers had just got out of their own way, like it was Du Brown and Chin. Chin was the video guy, whatever. But if he had just got out of his way and did the shit like I told him to do, that shit would have been the podcast of the day right now.
But what you saying? They can't work together? That's what you saying?
Yeah, but like, listen to. Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, especially with black people, right?
All right.
The reason why black people, especially black niggas or whatever, they can't really pop nothing off because they don't know how to get out of each other's way. The reason why Drink Champs and a lot of podcasts work because they allow the person to do what they do and they play their part and do what you good at. Right. If you don't have a vision to direct it or produce it, then let somebody else do that. If you the personality of the podcast, then be the personality of the podcast. But don't be the personality and try to direct it too. Because that ain't your thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what make podcasts and stuff work is that everybody play their role. Everybody got a role. And everybody play that role to the fullest. And that's what makes this shit successful.
Well, sometimes niggas in the way. So who are these guys?
That's the same fucking thing I just said.
Okay. Well, let's change the subject. What you want to talk about?
I'm just saying, it's the same shit I just said.
He like to give him credit. Them dinosaurs.
He ain't got nothing to do with no credit, nigga. You just said the same shit.
I said it in a professional way.
Fuck a professional way, motherfucker. Ain't but one way to say this shit.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, we're talking about the same
country
thing.
Ass nigga.
We're trying to add some literacy to it. That's all.
Listen. Okay. If anybody that do a podcast, right? You gotta have a vision for it.
What kind of vision you want to have for? Okay, yeah. So I think it need a subject. Okay, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Give me your vision.
Look, man. Like if you're not original and you're just doing what everybody else is doing, then it's just gonna make your shit mediocre for the most part. Like you have to figure out a way. What can I add to the podcast game that's different than what everybody else did? It's like when Tank and Jay Valentine did their podcast. They did a R&B musical podcast. Nobody was fucking doing that. They didn't just sit around and just do a regular podcast like everybody else or whatever. They created something that was different. So my thing is, if you find something that's different than what other niggas is doing as a podcast thing or whatever, and then make that jump.
Remember the club you had on South Beach? I think it was 2006. It was called Miami Live. You had all the artists there.
That wasn't the name of the name.
It was club. Santos, but the theme was Miami Live.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to talk about that. Talk about how everybody used to work together, and we used to have that nice club. We had T.I. there, Julia Reed. Who else you had?
Everybody there.
Everybody. Trina used to get up there. Lil Wayne used to get up there. I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute. Remember y'all used to play that?
Everybody came to Miami Live, man. Everybody, John Legend, everybody in the music.
That's right.
Neo, everybody came to Miami Live, though. Yeah. Everybody came to Miami Live. We didn't go to the game with the regular band. This was a game. Anybody that went to Kansas City in the 80s, they'll tell you about this, about when the drummers went on strike.
The drum section
at Kansas City. The drum section went on strike at Kansas City. We was what? Listen, boy, Hazen was like, but you listen. In order to make the drum section, you had to go in the drum room, and everybody, the alumni motherfuckers, would be in that motherfucker. They cut the lights off, and you got to fight your way out of there.
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody had to fight their way out of the drum session.
Mm-hmm. What? Yeah.
Boy, that we had real hazing. That was because we came, we modernized our whole shit after FAMU. They called us Mini Fam. Yeah. Cause in the 80s we had 100 motherfuckers in the band, at Carol City. Now it wasn't no play. We had 100 Flag S, Major S, all that motherfucker. Carol City band was our shit was big. Citrus shit was big. Jackson shit, yo, everybody was waiting on the halftime show. We motherfucker. I had the cowbell in the stands. Motherfuckers ain't had a cowbell. I had a cowbell in the stands. I got stories, man. When I was at Carol City, the high school, man.
Did you have a Jerry curl?
I had the ponytail, everything, nigga. It had the baddest bitch in Carol City.
How you got
fuck out of here. And the band, and listen, then the band, the drum section and the band was more popular than the football
You had
players.
the activator right on the snare set too, didn't you?
Yeah, whatever. We killed that shit, boy. That shit was the band was crazy. You know Maurice Simonet?
Yeah, they call him Michael the
Maurice,
Black Man.
He graduated from Carol City.
They call him Black for
He
Trumps.
He came out with me.
Came from Carol City,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maurice came from Carol City, Carol City.
Talk about your career. What you working on now?
Right now, I'm working on T.I. T.I. doing his last album ever. This is the last album he's ever gonna do.
Okay.
And I'm working on that project.
Okay.
And the name of the album is called Kill the King.
Kill the King. And
so I'm working on his new project, which is gonna be his last final album.
Right. Shout out to T.I. T.I.P.
We're working on that. Working on Chris Brown new album. Working on his new album. Working on, of course, Young Miami. We've been working on her album for about 2 years now. So hopefully by next year she gonna drop the album. But just working on Young Miami got a dope album.
What you excited about your single? What single are you excited about? You got any one of them?
I'm excited about this new Chris Brown single I just did.
What's the name of it?
Can't tell you.
Can't tell.
But we got
a single out called Can't Tell Me.
Got you know what? I'll tell you exactly what it's called.
What's it called?
And the new song is called Honey Pack.
Honey Pack. Wait. Now we on to something.
So listen, it's exclusive, right? And it's called
Honey Pack.
It's called Honey Pack.
All right. That's for that confidence when you need that,
Yo.
When you need that confidence.
When I tell you this record crazy.
Okay.
This record crazy.
You're gonna be able to get that honey pack and utilize it on this record. That's how what's what we want to know.
Hey, let me tell you something about my records, man. Like, I'm gonna always put live instruments in the record, and I'm always gonna have dope, crazy sounds in the record.
Change the sound tag
from
this song right here.
If you listen to Let's Go, the record I did for Trick, like everybody talk about the sounds in that record. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm always gonna have like dope sound and the shit.
Ball.
You know?
Ball. The sound.
Yo, but this motherfucking Honey Pack record, yo, listen, we got this thing called the medicine.
Okay, now we talking.
The medicine is
what happened when
crazy.
What's that medicine? Like, when you got a lady and you are ready to get going and turn you back into a 14-year-old.
This medicine to turn a 50-year-old nigga back into an 18-year-old nigga.
Okay. It's a medicine, you call it, huh?
And it's called the medicine.
How long it take to work for you getting
20 minutes at the
20
max.
minutes. And you back.
And you back teenage status.
Back, huh? Okay, well.
That's all I'm going to say.
In different
it's
flavors.
all natural.
All natural. Well,
It's all natural. When I say natural, it's all natural.
You can make a song called The Medicine next. You got the Honey Pack coming out. Might as well get the medicine going.
Trying to tell you.
Okay, well, we talking about that. You got the Chris Brown record coming out. You did Hello Brooklyn on Jay-Z album. Worked with 8Ball, MJG.
We
talk
done
about-
been, we listen, we don't work with pretty much everybody in the game,
Pretty
man.
much everybody.
You know, so you know, it's a blessing to be in the game as long as I've been in the game and still kind of, you know, still be relevant, you know what I mean, and still able to do it at a high level, you know, still able to do records and create songs and that type of thing. But you know, the music game is changing, so it's getting different. It's
Oh,
different
man.
now. It's different now than it was, you know, when I was making the big records and everything. Now we have all these platforms where you can just throw the music out there and watch it sink or swim. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you know, the game is different. But what's not different is a hit record. At the end of the day, that shit still got a hit. I don't care.
What
what it
makes a
is.
hit record? Yeah, what would you say will make a hit record in your?
It's not
Yeah.
one thing.
Okay,
Like anybody
what's
that
the
tell you
ingredients you got?
there ain't no ingredients for a hit record, right? It's just at the end of the day, like if music has taught me anything, it's like you don't never know what's gonna be a hit or what ain't gonna be a hit because it's what the people love. At the end of the day, like I'm gonna tell you a true story. Like when I started producing, I used to hate rap music, and at the time, the real hot rap music at that time was Master P them. And I used to hate Master P music. Like I used to hate it with a passion because I didn't think that was real music. You know what I'm saying?
Baby,
So,
lady.
but I'm gonna tell you the truth though. So I was always producing R&B or gospel or anything musical, but I never really produced that kind of rap music. So it wasn't until I had to produce that kind of rap music till I say, man, what I need to do to learn how to produce
Right.
this kind of music. Rap. So what I did was I just embraced the Master P shit. I sat down one night and just listened to all his shit.
I think you
Even
said
though
that,
I hated
that Tribe
it,
Called
and
Quest, you kind of.
I love the Tribe, but Master P and the Tribe was different shit. The
Right.
South rap was different than the Tribe music. See,
Right.
I love the Tribe shit, but motherfuckers wanted that Master P type of shit, the South shit, and I didn't know how to produce South rap like that.
You got to do a good
So
job
it
with that.
wasn't until I had to embrace that Master P shit. Then I learned how to produce rap music.
You did a good
when I
job
started
with
embracing
that
shit.
Gangsta Shorties now, that G
That's
Shorty.
Gangsta Shorties was the one that turned me on
That
to
Gangsta Shorties.
who that was? Damn, what them boys back in the day, man? Damn, I can't think. Something side.
Oh, South Side. Was it?
So was it
was
South
on
Side?
Suave House?
Suave House.
Suave House. Tony
The
Draper. now.
Gangsta Shorties
Yeah,
turned
Tony
me
Draper.
on to Suave House.
Right. Suave House.
And that's how I learned how to really produce rap music, cause them niggas is the one that say, D, listen to that Suave House
The
shit.
Suave House. Yeah, I think it was.
And that's how I produced the Gangsta Shorty
8Ball, I
album.
think it was
Me and my
8Ball
brothers did
and
Gangsta Shorty's album.
Yeah.
That Suave House shit was more like that West Coast type of.
Yeah,
Suave
and
House.
that's why I loved it, because it was real musical.
Yeah.
And see, like me and my brother, we came up on instruments, real musical instruments or whatever. That's why I couldn't get into the Master P shit, because that shit was bubblegum shit. But real music shit was that Suave House shit, boy. Like that music
That Tila
was
is,
incredible, and I fell in love with that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I learned how to do
Dum,
rap
dum.
music.
Yeah, it sound good coming on.
He made that album called
I think
Mr.
Mr. Mike.
Mr.
Yeah,
Mike.
Mr. Mike.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mike and
But I
Tila,
gotta go
think, was
listen to
together.
that now, man.
Mr. Mike and Tila was together back then.
That whole album.
Yeah, I gotta go listen to that shit, boy.
Yeah.
They had some, they was making some real music then, man.
Yeah, man. I used to feel it.
If you listen to that Gangsta Shorties album, you could hear the influence.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, from that Suave House era, you know what I mean?
got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, boy, the Gangsta Shorties, man, them boys could have been special, man.
Yeah, it was
They
almost,
just fell out with each other, but
But
they
they were-
could have been It wasn't no groups out like the Shorties.
The Real Gangsters or so, wasn't they?
Yeah, them boys was
they
real.
had to
Them
come
boys,
to the,
they
the
live by their
studio
name,
with
boy.
the
They
with
was
the
real
with the
gangsters, boy.
Glocks and stuff. You know, them
They
boys
were, but let me
real
tell you
gangster
something.
music.
Them boys was one of the night like them all them gangster shorties is like brothers to me. Even if I ain't seen them in years, even to this day, because when my brother died, they was there for me. Like them niggas, man, was like we just went. We done came up. We came up and they helped me through a lot of stuff with my brother and everything, man. Like I'm always say I love for gangster shorties, man. Like them boys, I'm always have love for them niggas, man.
Well, after that group, what you had Liberty City. You took on the Liberty City group one time. I
Yeah,
think.
Liberty City,
Then you
Kenny
graduated.
Brown, God bless him dead.
Kenny Brown. Then you shot up Pretty Ricky. Did the whole Pretty Ricky album.
Oh yeah, man, Pretty Ricky.
The entire Pretty Ricky album.
Pretty Ricky's legends.
Legends, yeah.
Legendary.
Well,
That's a legendary album.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty Ricky album, the Blue Star album. That album legendary. To this day, them boys tour on that album.
Yeah.
They tour to this day from that album. When we did that album like 20 years ago.
Probably.
It's a 20-year album, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you came up with that Pretty Ricky album.
I wonder did they do a 20-year anniversary? It's definitely been 20 years. I got to call Blue,
right?
Because we got to do a 20-year reunion.
Might as well.
We got to do a 20-year reunion from that album, and I got to go. I just thought about that. We need to do something at the Miramar Culture Center. Pretty Ricky with the live band and the orchestra. A 20-year thing.
Yeah, I think that would be
dope. I got to do that. You remind me when we leave out here, because I forget.
Okay.
I definitely got to call Blue about that.
Yeah, I think that'd be something for the culture.
That'd be dope for the culture.
It'd be dope for the culture.
That would be dope, man.
You bring that orchestra out, that
Yeah, that'd be a classic.
Classic for the culture. I can see it.
I'm gonna put that there. We got to put that together.
I think we put that together
because it's definitely been 20 years.
Definitely.
When looking your phone, find out when did Blue Star album come out?
Find out.
When that come out, the Blue Star album. Pretty Ricky. What year that dropped?
That Pretty Ricky.
Had to be like 90. Like my brother passed in 95.
Right.
In 96. Had to be like 98.
Right. Because you were working with.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
It had to be like early 2000s.
Right.
It's definitely been 20 years.
Yeah, 2000. Because I think you started out with.
That album definitely been 20 years.
It's longer than that bass album you did. It's time. Bass is gonna blow.
Bass was my group.
It's on. That was
my group.
That was his
Miko.
guy. Miko. Yeah, shout out, rest in peace.
Yeah, Miko. Rest in peace. And Larry. Miko and Larry. Ain't no artists in Miami.
What you think Miami can do together like that Atlanta shit, all the California, maybe like a unity. I think we started when Khaled had, he had Ross, and then he was doing birthday cake songs and stuff. Remember they used to have a mixtape.
That wasn't no Miami unity.
It was somebody who was unified on the mixtape.
What you mean?
They used to have Big Chuck used to do the mixtape, right? And they had
listen, man, I'm born. Let me tell you something. I'm born and raised Miami, and it ain't never been no unity like that. Like Miami has always been the last to support you. They always been the most critique. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can make it out of Miami, being an artist or whatever, you can make it anywhere because they know
like
where.
A pirate, huh? You can't.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the water down here, or whatever. But we just all hate on each other for some reason. Now, when we get out of Miami and we go in another city or whatever, we ain't gonna let nobody else in another city talk about our people. Cause we gonna talk shit about our people. That's just how we is. Like. So it ain't never been, and these kids today that's doing music, they don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, like they gonna do their own thing. You can't tell them nothing. They gonna do it their way. You understand? And all you can do is just help them if they ask for your help. But for the most part, you can't tell these kids nothing today.
So it ain't no unity. You say it's just you just
Not
on
in
your
Miami. There's no unity
own.
in
Just
Miami.
on your own.
And the old heads ain't gonna. The old heads is not gonna come together and create unity. They just ain't gonna do it.
So it-
Like all the old artists, whatever. They care about what they got going on, and they care about their riches and they stuff or whatever, and they ain't trying to put nothing together to help. They ain't trying to do that.
I
You
think
know what I'm
they got
saying?
something
Right
to
now,
come
I'm trying to
together.
do something where
Right.
without I'm not gonna say I'm trying, but me and Trick
Right.
is trying to help Florida Memorial. Florida Memorial is the only HBC
Right.
in Miami, and so their band need uniforms.
Okay.
Like, cause they came in #1 last year, whatever, but they got disqualified. The people disqualified them because
The
they didn't have uniforms.
Yeah.
So but I'm trying to get already got Trick. Trick is like the ambassador now so I'm trying to bring Luke with
Right.
Trick.
Right.
So
To get them some uniforms.
between them two, to help get that school some
I
uniforms.
remember Carol City
So-
didn't have the uniforms for a while.
Like if everybody can come together, which I know I believe they will, like Ross, Trick, Trina, everybody, Cali, we all get together to help Florida Memorial, our only HBCU college. We help them get uniforms, and because they president over there, man, he's they got the best president over there now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This dude got a vision, so that's one thing. That's one goal I got.
Right.
If everybody in Miami can come together to help that school
Right.
raise money to
So
get
we can
it's
get
gonna cost
Ross,
like $200,000.
Yeah,
for them,
and $200,000. And they can write it off on their taxes.
So that's what I really want to try to bring everybody together to do that. And that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. He's a band. He's a Dr. Bedford. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah,
He
listen.
the band director at Florida Memorial now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Dr. Bedford is the band director.
Was he there? No, you had left. You had left.
I was there. Me and Mr. Beckford didn't really see eye to eye when I was at school. He told me that I'll have to play cymbals. And I looked at Mr. Beckford and said, I can play more instruments. He said, well, you're going to have to play the cymbals. And I left the cymbals there and I went to American and left them there. And I played whatever I wanted to play. When I went to American, that's just how that went. But shout out to Mr. Beckford, you know what I mean? For telling me I can't. Yeah, I'm never nobody's cymbal player.
Now you remember.
Yeah, now you remember, right? Yeah. Mr. Beckford told me, you gonna have to play cymbals.
I was there when he was
Yeah,
there. Before he did.
Right.
Right.
I remember when he played cymbals.
Yeah.
Right? I remember when he used trying to play snare. I remember that.
I ain't trying to play snare. I can play the snare. Try to play
Nah,
no
you couldn't
snare.
play the snare. That's
What
why
you mean?
Bedford put
That's
you on
why,
cymbals.
boy, you old dinosaur.
That's why he put you on
That's why I
cymbals,
left you
dog.
pride right there.
That's
And
why he put you on
That's why I left
cymbals.
and went to America. I remember I rode a bike with no wheel. It sounded like a trash can riding though, but
What you mean you rode a bike with no wheels?
I had to ride a bike with no wheels, but yeah, nothing about
Who
that.
rides a bike with no wheels?
A guy who can't afford the tires.
How you
How
gonna
about
ride a bike with no wheels?
You got to do what you got to do, brother. You know, you still got the wheels, but you ain't got no tires on the wheels. How about that? The rim.
The rim.
Rim. But sometimes you know with that tire bust, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to. That's why I'm in shape. You know what I mean? That's why I'm still in shape because I was almost like a slave.
So you was riding like a willy all
I had to do a wheelie, yeah, all the way to almost from Carol City to
Boy,
like.
that sound like some
47.
nigga shit.
Hey man, this was definitely some nigga shit. You know what you want me to do? Walk? You know, I had to get where I'm going. That time I throw the bike away when I got there, but I still had to ride it when I got where I was going. That's what you had to do.